Yelp Spring Break 2016 in San Diego, California. We're at the Marriott Marquis San Diego, Marina Bay. And here's the double room with a bay view. And they even did a nice little thing for the OC Food Diva. It's got little snacks, salty and sweet chocolates, popcorn, wine, and a macaroon with my own hashtag. And I also have a balcony. We're on the 22nd floor. And there's the other, I guess that would be the south tower of the Marquis. You have the bay. And you can see Coronado Island across there, and all the way out there. Let's see if I can zoom. This is the Hotel Coronado, way out there, and a tanker. And now we're going to take a view over. Oh, and there's the pool area. Looks like a tropical oasis. This is awesome. So pretty. Remember, Marriott Marquis, San Diego.
Like if you guys actually had a plate of food that was $12.79 and now it's $12.83, is that really going to be that big of a deal to the consumer? So that's kind of, we put it in that perspective. The other thing we tell them too is, look, there's a lot of people, especially in coastal areas, because we see the impact. Okay. What have you been already around yet? Yeah, we went that way to start, and then we came back this way.
Congrats,
she part of your team?
I'm part of her team.
Oh.
She runs the joint, and I just show up every once in a while to help check people in, if she lets me.
Oh. Flatter so much.
Good morning.
You're the best.
Hi there.
Give yourself credit for being here in the morning. You've been attending a lot of these events. I know there's been a lot of alcohol at the events. So if you're here this morning, I think we had about 300 RSVP. We don't have 300, so you guys are the champs that actually got up and came out to help out and keep our beaches clean today. So my name's Roger Cubey. I'm an advisory committee member for the Surfrider Foundation San Diego chapter. For those of you who aren't familiar with the Surfrider Foundation yet from interacting with us throughout the weekend, the Surfrider Foundation is a global nonprofit organization. We're a volunteer-based organization. I'm a volunteer. Those that you see here today helping out with Surfrider volunteers. Surfrider Foundation, we have 84 chapters in the country. So we're one of 84. We have another 100 plus across the globe. We're truly a global network of community citizens our aim is to help protect our oceans, waves, and beaches through a powerful activist network. And it's the local community activists that participate in helping to keep our oceans, waves, and beaches clean. The San Diego chapter has been around since 1991. We were actually the first chapter to form, although the Ventura chapter will argue that they were the first, we were definitely the first. But back in 1991. So we've been in San Diego helping to protect our coastline for 25 years, and we've done a lot to help protect our coastline. One of our eight programs is our beach cleanup program, which you get to experience today. We host about 45 to 50 public beach cleanups a year, and then probably about another 20 to 25 private cleanups like this. Since we didn't have an attendance of what we expected today, as the public comes by, if they want to participate and come out and help clean up the beach, of course we're going to open it up to them. So first, or next, I want to just thank Yelp for this weekend's partnership. We are their nonprofit beneficiary for the entire weekend. Since we are nonprofit, donations are appreciated throughout the weekend. So thank you for your donations. It's how we operate and keep our coastline clean. We partnered with Yelp this weekend. Really thankful for them, Trish and Brad, for pulling all this together. Let's give them a round of applause and thank Yelp for everything this weekend. It's great to work with. I also want to thank Cafe Calabria, who's serving coffee over here today. Arnie, where you at, buddy? Arnie, raise your hand. There you are. Thanks, Cafe Calabria, also a great partner with the Surfrider Foundation. In fact, we are in the final stages of launching a Surfrider branded coffee with Cafe Calabria. So keep in tune with that if you want to participate in helping with that fundraiser and drink some really good organic, environmentally grown, responsible grown coffee out of Costa Rica. Sometime hopefully in the next 4 to 6 weeks, we're hoping. Get on our email distribution list, and we can hook you up with some Surfrider branded coffee as well. So as you guys are Yelpers, I know restaurants are what you guys look at. Wanted to talk to you briefly about how you can help to protect our oceans, waves, and beaches. And even if you're not in a coastal community, it's still really important that I think that restaurants have the most sustainable practices possible. This is 2016, so the resources are available for us to be more responsible. Restaurants to be more responsible in their practices. So like I said, we host about 45 to 50 public beach cleanups a year in San Diego County, and 80% of what we find on our beaches is plastic pollution. So it was named about a year and a half ago, about 80 countries, all their scientists and experts came together to identify the top 3 issues in our ocean today: ocean acidification, overfishing, and plastic pollution. So 80% of the plastic pollution in our oceans comes from land. Okay, so that means 80% of it's coming from us. Well, restaurants are the number one offender. When we go clean up beaches, and these statistics are worldwide. We see them worldwide amongst our network. We're finding a lot of disposable foodware, styrofoam packaging, plastic packaging, straws, utensils, cups, plates, most of which is coming from the restaurant community. So we started a program about a year and a half ago in San Diego, It's called Ocean Friendly Restaurant. And the Ocean Friendly Restaurant program is a certification program that basically incentivizes and encourages restaurants to reduce their disposable waste. So for me, because I'm knee-deep in the plastic pollution fight, when I go into a restaurant and I see I'm dining in a restaurant, and in that restaurant they're providing disposable foodware as I'm dining in the restaurant, it's one of the most frustrating things for me because it's not the most sustainable option. Reusables are the most sustainable option. So the Ocean Friendly Restaurant provides benefits to participating restaurants who remove this disposable waste. They get rid of the styrofoam, they provide reusable foodware for on-site dining, they follow proper recycling practices, and there's a few other criteria. We have a lot of information about this program at that Surfrider booth there, so feel free to pick up a brochure. There's also some information about plastic pollution. I'll just read a couple quick stats just to educate you. So about over 20 million tons of plastic litter enter the ocean annually. That's 20 million tons. Right now, there's an estimated 100 million tons of marine litter, 80% of which is plastic, 80 to 90%, that's churning in what we call the oceanic gyres, G-Y-R-E-S. You'll hear us talk about gyres. These are where most of the plastic pollution accumulates in the ocean. There's two in the Pacific Ocean. You maybe heard them referred to as the Great Garbage Patch. There's two in the Atlantic and two in the Indian. So a lot of health concerns with that. The problem with plastic, disposable plastic in particular, is it never fully biodegrades. So what it does, it just breaks down through degradation, and then it becomes what we call microplastics. Well, one of the problems with it is, other than it being litter in our oceans, is that the fish are starting to mistake it as food. There's been recent studies over the last couple of years, one most recent out of UC Davis. They pulled samples from fish markets all throughout California and did a study on them, and about 30% of the fish contain microplastics. So these are fish that we're eating. So from a human health aspect, from an environmental aspect, for the betterment of marine life, we deal with entanglement, ingesting plastic, and dying from that gestation. It's really important that we step up our game and try to reduce the plastic pollution. So, probably didn't go that long, but nonetheless, so when you go into restaurants and you're Yelping and you're reviewing about the quality of the food, the quality of the service, the quality of the ambiance, I got another category for you. Sustainable practices. Start paying attention to what kind of practices they have in the restaurant, and give restaurants love for doing the right thing, and let's call out the restaurants that aren't doing the right thing so that we can help to reduce and minimize this plastic pollution issue. If you are in San Diego, if you visit San Diego again, or if you want to check out our ocean-friendly restaurants, you go to surfridersd.org/OFR. After about a year and a half of this program, we have close to 100 restaurants that are certified as ocean-friendly. It's denoted by a decal in their sticker, a decal sticker in their window. In fact, like Wonderland right up here is one of the first. Up top here is one of the first ocean-friendly restaurants. Cafe Calabria is an ocean-friendly restaurant. Support ocean-friendly restaurants. If you're not near an ocean-friendly restaurant, support restaurants that have sustainable practices in their restaurant. It'll go a long way.
I love my feet.
The corn or the flour tortilla?
Inferior and another. Inferior. And the bond was there no longer. First class and second class citizens of any nation. Until the color of a man's skin is of no more sin. Rule of international morality will remain but a pleasing illusion. We proceed, but never attain. Now
You want salsa?